Hey y'all, hey, it's Troyia Monay. That's y'all with another video. Today's video is super exciting as always. In today's video, we are going to be talking all about how you can get rid of your old inventory, you guys. So if you've been struggling sitting on summer inventory all summer and you're like, okay sis, I need to figure out a way that I can go through and get rid of this inventory so I can bring in new fall items, this is the video for you, you guys. Summer is pretty much over. We are entering the fall season. So those of you guys who are interested in getting rid of your fall inventory, bringing in new inventory, this is definitely the video for you. This works in any season, by the way, so it doesn't have to just be summer to fall. You guys can definitely go through and use this advice year round. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 different ways that you can go through and get rid of your old inventory. And if you are interested, make sure you guys stay tuned. I will have a bonus tip towards the end, so you guys want to make sure that you watch the entire video. Alright y'all, so let's go through and jump right on in. I do have my computer right here with all of my notes. And by the way, these are in order. So you guys want to make sure you have your notebooks ready, your pen and paper ready, because these different tips and tricks, these 5 ways, are actually in a chronological order that you do want to make sure that you do to go through and get rid of your inventory. Alright you guys, so the first way to go through and get rid of your old inventory is to market, right? You did your initial marketing as soon as you got the new arrival. You did your initial marketing. You might have did some email marketing, SMS. You might have did some social media marketing, anything like that. But, you know, you noticed, okay, I'm sitting on this inventory for a while now. How can I go through and get rid of it? You want to make sure that you remarket, right? That could be, you know, photographing your inventory in a bunch of different ways. You want to be more creative during this step. If you notice that your first marketing efforts didn't get you any sales, you really want to think about remarketing your inventory. Photograph it in a different way. Right now we are entering fall season, which means we are getting rid of our summer inventory. Use your summer inventory as fall transitional pieces. So if you have, you know, mini skirts and things that you had in the summertime, go through and put it up with some, you know, knee-high boots, and maybe have a sweater that you're going to be offering as a fall transitional piece, and you can kind of go through and sell those pieces together. So use your summer inventory to go through and, you know, prep you for your fall inventory that you have coming on in as well. You might even want to go through and photograph your content in different locations, different settings. You might want to use different models. You can even go through and style it, like I said earlier, completely differently as well. So you really want to go through and remarket this inventory, show it in a new light, show it in different ways as well to get your audience a little bit more excited about it than they initially were. So oftentimes it's really not the product itself that's not getting you the sales. It's really just the way that you're positioning it. And we're going to be talking about that next. Number 2 is to reposition your inventory. So we talked about remarketing it, but you want to reposition it as well. So you want to share why this item meets the needs of your audience. So why does your audience even need this item? So if I'm selling, you know, this sweatshirt, for example, I have to go through and provide my audience with an explanation as to why they need this sweater in their wardrobe, right? Why do they need that piece of garment that you have in their collection, right? So you want to repurpose or reposition your inventory as well. So you want to share the usages, the advantages of that particular product to get your audience a little bit more excited about it and to get them a little bit more interested in it as well. So for example, let's say I'm selling some 2-piece sets, and I previously shared it as, like, you know, the perfect set to go through and run errands with. You know, the must-have set that you're going to need to run all of your errands. I might want to reposition that same exact 2-piece set. Instead of having it as kind of like lounge wear and errand wear, I can reposition it as, you know, nightclub wear. Or I can even reposition it as work wear. We know everyone's headed back to the office these days, right? So I can go through and reposition it as a way for my audience to have something that they can wear that's still comfortable, that has that, you know, loungy type of, you know, feel to it, but still something that they can wear in the office as well. So you really want to think about repositioning your inventory as well. So that is number 2. Number 1, we talked about remarketing. All right, you guys. So number 3 is going to be freebies and definitely incentives. These are definitely great ways for you to go through and get rid of your old inventory. So you can use products that are not selling as a product exchange. And there's a number of ways that you guys can go through and do this as well. So I can say say sign up for my newsletter and receive X amount of discount or X amount of product for free. I can even go through and say something along the lines of free sunglasses with any purchase today. So if I notice that my sunglasses aren't selling, I can go through and add the price of my sunglasses within all of my inventory, sell it that way, still get some type of reimbursement there as far as that product is concerned. Another great way to go through and get rid of inventory as a product exchange is to offer some type of customer survey. So as soon as your customers complete their survey, they can even go through and you can offer them some type of product or incentive for going through and completing that as well. So that's definitely another great way to go through and get rid of old inventory, is by doing some type of product exchange in order for you to get more information from your customer. That can definitely help you as far as future marketing strategies are concerned. All right, so let's hop into number 4. Number 4 is to create a strategic discount. Not just any discount, but a strategic discount. You want to make sure that first you remarket, second you repurpose, maybe offer some type of incentive or freebie. You want to do those things first, so that way you're still taking advantage of getting full revenue and full profit, right? But if push comes to shove and you aren't able to do those things, if those things aren't working in your advantage, you do want to offer some type of strategic discount, right? So start off in small increments. Maybe offer a 20% off. Maybe offer a 30% off. And then later a 50% off. I like to do my discounts every 30, 60, and 90 days. So that way I'm still taking advantage of getting full profit based off of all the different products that I'm selling as well, right? So if a product is too cheap, first of all, your customers are not going to want to go through and purchase it, right? They're going to deem it as a cheap product. They're not going to think that it's going to bring them any value. So that's why it's important to create strategic discounts and not just offer buy one, get one free on everything, or offer some type of, 50, 70% off type of sale, because you still do want to make sure that you're providing your customers with value and that you're also able to maximize all of your profits as well there too. So great, discounts that you guys can go through and do is, end of season sales. Right now we are preparing for fall, so end of summer sales are still, really pretty relevant right now. You guys can definitely do holiday sales, flash sales, that type of thing. These are definitely great ways to go through and get rid of your old inventory. So sales sections on your websites are also great for you to go through and get rid of large bulks of inventory that probably may have not sold during that season as well. So make sure that you're strategic about the discounts that you're going to be offering. You don't want to just offer one just right off the dome. You really want to go through and brainstorm, look at your analytics, and then create discount codes and different things like that based off of the products that aren't necessarily moving. You may not have to discount your entire site. You might just need to discount certain products. All right, you guys. So number 5 is to bundle items and to offer mystery boxes. So I actually did mystery boxes last year for Black Friday. It was a huge success. I offered 3 different pieces of older inventory. I offered some newer inventory there as well. So that way they were kind of getting the best of both worlds. But bundling items and offering mystery boxes are fun and an exciting way to go through and get rid of your inventory. And it also maximizes getting rid of multiple pieces of inventory at one time. So you're not just selling, a garment here, a garment there, a garment there. You're actually selling multiple pieces within one package deal for your audience. So when it comes to bundling pieces, you guys can do, any 3 items for $50. That's just a random, example. But make sure it's strategic to your brand, right? So you can bundle items that are the same. So let's say if I'm selling sweatpants, I can say buy 3 sweatpants for $75, right? That's a bundle of the same product. I can offer bundles of products that complement each other. So maybe a top and a bottom, bundle these together and I can sell that for maybe $50, right? You can even bundle fast-moving items and slow-moving items. So if I have some new arrivals that just came, and then I also have some slower items, that can go through and kind of persuade my audience a little bit more to shop with that sale, because they're getting an older item and they're also able to shop with the new current trendiest items as well. So bundling items is definitely another great way to get rid of inventory and to definitely maximize your efforts of getting rid of multiple things at one time. And then number 6, this is a bonus, not really something I really wanted to include in the 5, but that is to join these stash groups on Facebook. I really recommend you guys to try these 5 steps first, because you always want to make sure that you're selling to your customer to maximize your profits. But if there, push comes to shove and you're not able to go through and to do that, I definitely recommend joining these stash groups on Facebook. So that way you guys can definitely sell that inventory as well. So, you can sell on these stash groups. You can definitely sell on eBay, Poshmark, Depop, a bunch of different other places that you guys can use to sell your items as well. So that's it, you guys. Hopefully this was helpful for you. Hopefully this gave you a little bit more insight as to ways that you can get rid of your inventory. Number 1, we talked all about remarketing. Number 2, we talked all about repositioning. Number 3, we talked about offering some type of incentive or freebie. Number 4, we talked about a strategic discount. Number 5, we talked all about bundling our items and maybe offering some type of mystery box. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. If it was, give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.